Most flights take you from A to B, and then there are ones that feel like a journey back in time and forward in comfort. Today I'm flying Thai Airways business class on the A350 from Bangkok, Thailand to Melbourne, Australia. But this isn't just a review, it's a full circle moment. This video starts off at Bangkok's Suvarnabhumi International Airport, the hub of Thai Airways. This one is very special for me because Thai Airways was the first time I ever flew business class. My very first business class flight was on the Thai Airways A350. That experience sparked my love for premium travel. And at that point, I never thought I would ever get to fly in business class again. I'm really grateful to be able to do that. So I'm really excited to go back after 7 years to see what it's all like. Thai Airways operates twice daily flights to Melbourne, and I'm on the evening departure today. I arrived at the airport a good 5 hours early, not just out of excitement, but to make the most of many Star Alliance launch options that are available here. But first, let's check in. And this is where Thai Airways really shows its premium touch. There's a dedicated check-in area just for business class passengers, organized and efficiently designed. From there, it's straight through the fast-track immigration, which does exactly what it promises. Within minutes, I'm airside and ready to explore. Now, if you've been to this airport before, you will know that it's a lounge haven, especially for Star Alliance flyers. In fact, we have made a previous video covering 4 different lounges here. So feel free to check that out if you're deciding which one to go to before your next Star Alliance business class flight. There's also a good selection of priority pass lounges at this airport. However, for this trip, I chose to stick with the Thai Airways Royal Orchid Lounge in Concourse D, as I really needed a space to settle in and do some work. More specifically, I headed to the recently opened Prestige section, found just to the right of the main entrance. This area is massive, stretching across almost half the length of the concourse, and on the day it was decorated with signs marking Thai Airways' 65th anniversary. At one of the entrances, I spotted a beautifully detailed replica of the Airbus A380, a gentle reminder of an era now behind us. Thai Airways no longer operates this type, and coincidentally on my way to the airport, I saw 4 of them mothballed near the runway. Inside the lounge, the buffet had a wide selection of food and drinks, but I headed straight to the live cooking station, where they were serving fresh pad thai for lunch. Can I get the pad thai, please? Yeah. As I sat down to eat, I noticed breaking news on the TV screens, the tragic crash of Air India Flight 171. That moment instantly shifted the energy. It felt strange, even heavy, to be boarding a plane just hours after hearing that kind of news. Flying is statistically one of the safest ways to travel. We all know that, but it still carries a weight and a vulnerability. My thoughts were with the families of those affected. And in that quiet moment in the lounge, I felt a wave of gratitude. Gratitude to the flight crews, the people who work every day to get us to our destinations safely. And so I dragged myself to gate C7, where our flight had just started boarding. Thank you.
Thank you. The order fine tonight.
Thai Airways uses the A350 for both its services to Melbourne. I expected the usual staggered business class layout, which is the most common across the A350 fleet, but this aircraft was different. It is one of 2 new additions to their fleet, which were originally built for Hainan Airlines. As a result, it features a reverse herringbone configuration.
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah.
Please.
Thank you. This layout is the industry standard anyway, and gives every passenger direct aisle access. The seat felt very roomy, with excellent storage options, including multiple side compartments for small items and easy-to-reach charging ports. As I settled in, the crew began service with a warm towel and a glass of Thai Airways' signature welcome drink, the Butterfly Pea Limeade, a vibrant purple refresher. Waiting at my seat were the usual business class comforts, like a soft pillow and a warm blanket. Also, this is probably the most beautiful amenity kit, and I will show you more of this later. There was also a small box of delicate fruit-shaped Thai sweets made from mung bean paste. Soon after that, the animated Art of Thai safety video was played as we pushed back from our gate.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. On behalf of Thai Airways, my crew would like to welcome you on Airbus A350-900 bound for Melbourne. I hope you are comfortable and enjoy with our in-flight service. Thank you. ขอบคุณครับ
The flight time to Melbourne tonight was just over 8 hours, enough time for 2 full meal services. Hidden amongst the seat pocket materials were the menus for the flight. Starting with the drinks menu, it was an extensive list, featuring a champagne, 3 red wines, 3 whites, a variety of cocktails, and a solid selection of non-alcoholic options too. And here is the food menu, curated by a Michelin-starred Thai chef. Dinner tonight included 2 amuse-bouche options, 2 starters, 3 mains, and 2 dessert choices. Service began shortly after takeoff with the amuse-bouche. Then came the starters.
Maybe serve your first course, please. The club salad Thai style.
Thai-style eggplant salad with crab meat, and a beautifully plated Hokkaido scallop with vegan caviar and red capsicum sauce. The scallop in particular was a standout, perfectly cooked and delicate. For the mains, I chose the grilled tiger prawns with lobster cream sauce. The prawns were fresh and juicy. The sauce was rich and well balanced. I did wish there was a bit more of that risotto. The portion was on the smaller side, but flavor-wise, no complaints at all. For dessert, I went for the Thai rice milk pudding, topped with young coconut and crispy rice puffs. It looked stunning, and the texture and sweetness were perfectly judged. Light but satisfying. The crew also kindly offered me a glimpse of the cheese and fruit platter, which I skipped. Thai Airways really delivered when it came to this dinner service, and it left a lasting impression. The elaborate meal service left me with a need to stretch, so I checked out the lavatory. There are 2 for this business class cabin. And while they were clean and functional, I did notice something missing. The signature Thai orchid which usually decorates the space wasn't there this time. Back at my seat, the crew had come through offering some snacks. This was a special commemorative chocolate marking Thai Airways' very first flight. Before it was bedtime, I took a moment to look through the amenity kit. The bag itself is gorgeous, designed by Thompson and covered in Thai Airways orchid bloom artwork. It's bright, elegant, and very Thai, something you might actually want to keep beyond the flight. Inside there was a very generous selection of essentials. By now the cabin had been dimmed, and I was starting to feel the day catch up with me. I reclined the seat into bed mode, and here's where the reviewer in me failed. I fell asleep so quickly that I didn't even record the legroom or the seat in lie flat mode. What I can tell you is, it's genuinely comfortable, and it made me miss the breakfast service. Here's what I could have had, and honestly, I kind of regret missing it. Before we begin our descent, here's one last thing I didn't mention earlier, the in-flight entertainment system. I didn't spend much time using this on the flight, but I did a quick look through and it left a good impression. The touchscreen is easy to navigate and super responsive. And content-wise, it looked pretty extensive too, from international blockbusters to regional films, TV shows and music. And the headphones provided had really good sound quality and noise cancellation.
This is the workout. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll start descent to Melbourne International Airport. Expect to land in around 30 minutes. Clear sky with the ground temperature of 3 degrees Celsius. So thank you for flying the Thai Airways.
As the sunlight started to peek in, we began our descent into Melbourne. So it's time to ask myself if Thai Airways business class was as special as I remembered it to be. The answer is a resounding yes and then some. The lounge options in Bangkok are extensive. The cabin layout on this aircraft makes for a comfortable experience, while the warm Thai hospitality and the elegant meal service all came together to create a journey that was extraordinary.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now landed at Melbourne Airport. Thai Airways International, a member of Star Alliance, together with Gulf Air, Lufthansa, Turkish Airlines, Oman Air, Austrian Airlines, and El Al. Captain Marine and the crew would like to thank you for flying with us, and we look forward to seeing you again.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. Please remain seated until the fasten seatbelt is turned off. Thank you.